Dialogue with Chen Yen of the Next World Culture, the market dividend of Metaverse is declining. The Metaverse has not yet arrived, and the virtual human is the first volume. After the explosion of the Metaverse last year, virtual humans as a medium leading to the Metaverse are being added every day, and virtual human companies are also entering the market in large numbers. According to KaiCatcher data, as of May this year, there were 3,834 companies involving virtual idols/virtual human beings. Among them, more than 1,000 related companies will be newly registered in 2021, a year-on-year increase of 63.69%. In addition, Kaiyuan Securities mentioned in the research report that in the second half of 2021, nearly 20 virtual human-related companies have completed financing. There are many star institutions, such as IDG Capital and Sequoia China in the list of investors. As a veteran of the virtual human industry, the culture of the next world has naturally become a sweet spot for capital competition in this upsurge. In the 3 months of 2021, it has completed 2 consecutive rounds of financing of more than $10 million. Investors include NetEase, Genesis Partners CCV, Shunway Capital, Dynamic Domain Capital, etc. In February this year, Next World Culture announced the completion of the A3 round of financing, exclusively invested by Sequoia China. Since last year, there has been a dividend period in the market, and a lot of hot money has appeared. Everyone will reserve ammunition for the coming of winter again. Chen Yen, founder and CEO of Next World Culture, said, however, this wave of market dividends in the virtual human industry has already in gradual decline. Since its establishment in 2017, Next World Culture has created Diliba's avatar Dili Lengba, Huang Zitao's avatar Tausman, etc. The hyper-realistic virtual Ling created by this company in 2020 has set off a wave of hyper-realistic virtual people in China. The virtual human market is already very introverted, and we don't want to fall into this involution. When a large number of virtual humans poured in, Chen Yen had a new plan, on the premise of being a good human, provide field, so that more ordinary people can establish a relationship with virtual people. To sum up, there are 2 things: to promote the intelligentization and scene-basedization of virtual IP, and to promote users' recognition of digital identity. In the layout of the new battlefield, the culture of the next world is becoming more and more clear. Recently, Next World Culture exclusively invested in the digital entertainment creation team Oxys 3, hereinafter referred to as Axis Factory. The main business of Axis Factory is a national-style sci-fi series IP called New Wulin, which is a virtual world that integrates performances, exhibitions, social networking and game-like experiences. New Wulin's first limited public beta virtual performance Fault Quartet. Chen Yen believes that the new martial arts built by Axis Factory organically combines Chinese culture and the concept of the metaverse, creating a unique open world of local digital entertainment, and at the same time providing important application scenarios required by the virtual human industry. The Shaft Factory is the first step in the layout of the field by the culture of the next world. Next, the next world will also launch the VBS, scripting language, digital system. Its mission is to create a user digital identity generation system, and a universal and open ecosystem. The following is the content of the dialogue between All Weather Technology and Chen Yen, the founder of Next World Culture, after sorting out. Expand ecology around people. All Weather Technology, why invest in Axel Factory? Chen Yen, everyone is talking about the metaverse now. In fact, there are many different companies completing the infrastructure construction of the metaverse. For example, new people, new goods, new fields, and even new relationships will emerge in the metaverse. In this dimension, we find that the Axis Factory provides the field required by the virtual human industry. At the same time, it is open. You don't need to download an app, you can directly access it on the web or mobile terminal. it can be rendered in real time, and it is interactive. It is a virtual concert in the true sense, not just for everyone to go to a video website. Watch pre-recorded concerts. In addition, the new Wulin IP created by Axis Factory deconstructed Chinese culture into the so-called virtual world. It organically combines Chinese culture and the concept of the metaverse to create an open world of digital entertainment. We want to attract users into the digital world and generate new relationships through excellent content IP. In other words, Axis Factory is currently the only digital entertainment scene platform in China that can render and open in real-time cloud, and has a large number of real-time interactive content. Therefore, we regard the Shaft Factory as an important strategic direction for future business expansion. All-weather technology, you have been working as virtual people in the past. Can this investment in the field be understood as the adjustment of the business direction? Chen Yan, it is an expansion. We always want to be a people, and exploring the existence of human beings in the digital world is our company's vision, so being a people is the direction that the company will never change. But at the same time, we feel that field is a very important dimension, which provides the possibility for better circulation and interaction between people and the virtual world. Therefore, we have to send people to more scenes. We hope to find like-minded fields to carry people of various dimensions created by our genes. In addition, we will do various expansions around people. Field is our first action, and then we will carry out ecological layout. All-weather technology, you mentioned virtual concerts just now. How is your virtual concert different from what other companies do? How can users participate? Chen Yan, at present, some of the virtual concerts you can see in China are real people performing a performance in an AR scene. What we do is completely different. If you have played the new martial arts project, you will find that in the concert, the artist drives his avatar to perform in real time. Each user has his own digital identity in Wulin. Just like playing games, you can do tasks in it, and even get gold coins through various ways of playing. These gold coins can be exchanged for digital collections, and these collections will be turned into physical products and sent to your home after a week. Therefore, in this virtual concert, there will be a real and interesting real-time interactive scene, which is not something preset in advance. The difficulty of this matter is very high. All-weather technology, how do artists choose? Chen Yan, of course we want artists to understand the concept of the digital world we are building. In the last concert, our company's own virtual DJ Purple performed in it, and singer Chen Zhenghao also performed. After that, everyone can look forward to the way in which the star avatars we have made will enter the new martial arts forest. Less care of cost, more care of application scenarios. All-weather technology, the outside world's evaluation of you is a virtual human McKen company. Do you agree with this statement? What is your position for yourself? Chen Yan, I hope that others think we are an McKen organization, although we have nothing to do with the McKen organization, because we hope to develop quickly with a low profile. In fact, as just mentioned, our vision is to explore the form of human existence in the digital world. In 2018, we were on this track when no one was a virtual avatar of a star. In May 2020, when no one in China made a hyper-realistic avatar, we made the first hyper-realistic avatar in China that has matured in commercial verification. Last year, we have cooperated with the most leading AI companies in China many times to make virtual IP intelligent products. All-weather technology, which of the three businesses you mentioned earlier, customer-derived IP, original IP that coexists with celebrities, and independent original IP, is a basic business with continuous and stable cash flow. Chen Yan, these three businesses are the company's early businesses, and they are just three different ways of playing at the B side. At present, it only accounts for 1/3 of our business, but these businesses still contribute very good cash flow to us, contributing more than 50% of the company's cash flow. Of course, it's not just our company, basically all companies on this track, more than 70% of the cash flow comes from the B side. In the early days, we made a beautiful skin to serve a variety of different scenarios. At that time, we did co-creation with celebrities, and then we developed brand digital images for dozens of brands, as well as the virtual IP of the head in the segment of Ling Ling. However, the actual realization path of these lines is still biased towards the B end. Ling Ling. However, we believe that there will be a clear ceiling for the virtual human at the B end, so we always say that we should take one more step forward. In addition to a beautiful skin, we should try our best to use technology, AI, and intelligent scene-based methods, and more with the C end. Users generate relationships, bring more C-side payments, allow more users to generate their own digital identities based on tools and systems, and enable them to have more interactive experiences. All-weather technology, what are your plans for the C-end business? Chen Yen, as for the C-side payment model, I think virtual human companies around the world should be exploring, and so are we. Of course, there are also very light payments, but I don't think this business model is effective. We are still exploring new models on the C side related to virtual people and digital identities. Please look forward to our VBS digital identity system. All-weather technology, many companies that make virtual people are not profitable. How is your situation? Chen Yen, our company's cash flow has always been very healthy, not that we have made a lot of money. What I mean by health does not mean that we have done something unprecedented and innovative, but that we have balanced the proportion of services and R&D. The company has experienced various pitfalls in the process of development. We know how to balance the input-output ratio well and fight the war in the healthiest state. That's why we are alive today. All-weather technology, what is the cost of being a virtual human now? Chen Yen, this has always been the case in the industry. People will talk about a lot of cost, but they will ignore another thing, which is why you want to make this product. We have been saying that the next world has always understood that technology serves products and products should be applied to scenarios. When you are firm enough that your scenario is pushing the product backwards to choose the optimal technical solution, your understanding of cost will be completely different. Compared with the cost of the product, we care more about the application scenario of the product. Because the scene will help you accurately draw the user portrait, you know what kind of C-end and B-end users will pay for your product, which will eventually be pushed back to how much you will spend and what you will do. Virtual people should have interesting souls. All-weather technology, at the beginning of this year, you mentioned that the company has 2 KPIs this year, to promote the intelligentization and scene-basedization of virtual IP, to promote users' recognition of digital identity. How is the progress so far? Chen Yen, in fact, last year we started to try to make IP intelligent and scene-based. Last year, we cooperated with Zhaos to create Mirror, the first AI human observer in China. Later, he cooperated with AI company Huiei Technology to empower Purple Virtual DJ with an AI skeletal animation generation system. Virtual DJ Purple. In fact, 90% of virtual people are beautiful skins, without souls, and cannot have a relationship with users. We hope to extend it later, which is to promote users' recognition of digital identity. In the 3rd quarter of this year, we will release a digital identity system VBS, which will be the first user digital identity multi-scenario interoperability product in China. We hope to accomplish this goal. Therefore, our phased KPIs are very benign and healthy. In conclusion, these 2 things are how to build a real relationship between humans and virtual humans, which will always be all in after the next life. All-weather technology, what is the relationship between ordinary users and this digital system? Chen Yen, users generate digital identities based on the VBS digital identity system and enter the new martial arts to watch performances. Of course, this is only a small connection that we can release at present. In the future, users can use digital identities to enter more scenarios, and this set of digital identities can also have an equity relationship with consumption and social interaction in the real world. All-weather technology, what other scenarios can this digital identity enter? Chen Yen, we will shoot the first shot on the new martial arts, because it is a very good place for users' digital identity to go, and let everyone understand that entertainment, culture, and consumption are all related, but this is just the tip of the iceberg. We hope that after the listing of VBS, it can bring some influence to the industry. All-weather technology, what threshold does a user need to use the VBS digital system? Chen Yen, we let everyone play with zero threshold. Later, we may jump out of the existing app form. At present, the company is doing technology research and development. We hope to give more public users a lower threshold and a better operating experience. In this product, we used the technologies of Metaverse infrastructure construction, including AI, blockchain, AR/VR, cloud rendering, etc. All-weather technology, what stage is the domestic virtual human market currently in? Chen Yen, at present, 90% of the companies or products on the virtual track are in the early stage or the 0.5 stage, which is to satisfy the market curiosity or supplement the traditional business. A beautiful skin can be moved and can be generated in the segmented field provide some value, but they do not create entirely new business models. In addition to beautiful skins, virtual people can also have interesting souls and solve people's real demands, such as companionship, entertainment, and service. At this stage, virtual people establish relationships with people and generate more links. This is the 1.0 stage of virtual human, which is the intelligentization and scenization of virtual human IP. The virtual human 2.0 stage is the user's digital identity. At present, in the field of overseas metaverse subdivision, identity is actually a very important thing, but identity is not just a user image, but users can instruct their digital identity in multiple scenarios, even virtual and real complete interoperability in the world. The bonus period of the virtual human market is fading. All-weather technology, now everyone is talking about more and more virtual idols, but more and more blurred, what do you think? Chen Yen, on this issue, everyone may think that virtual people are only equal to virtual idols, but virtual idols have never been able to generalize digital products. Just like humans, virtual humans have many occupations. You can think about how small a category of human occupations idols and stars are. What we see should be a blue ocean, more about the achievability of virtual humans in different segments. Our hyper-realistic virtual person Ling, we never consider it to be a virtual idol, we hope it will become the inheritor of China's virtual culture, and use technology to deconstruct the way to show the spread of traditional Chinese culture in the digital age, so when we after thinking about it, it doesn't matter whether it is an idol or not. All-weather technology, your funding speed and frequency have increased since last year. Is this related to the popularity of the metaverse concept? Chen Yen, there must be, since last year, there has been a bonus period in the market. In other words, there is a lot of hot money in the market, and everyone will stock up on ammunition at this time. We don't reserve ammunition blindly. Winter may come back again, so be prepared for winter. All-weather technology, are there any financing plans for this year? Chen Yen, we will announce some new financing moves soon. However, at this stage, the company has entered a relatively stable stage, more comfortable and peaceful. At this time, we still hope to be able to polish the product in a down-to-earth manner. All-weather technology, how long do you think this market dividend can last? Chen Yen, actually, it has exceeded my expectations. This wave of dividends started in the middle of last year. Generally, the market dividend period is about 1 year. This time it seems that it should last for 1.5 years. Precisely, market dividends are already starting to fade. All-weather technology, during the process of cooperating with customers, can you see some changes in the virtual human industry from their orders and consultations? What are included? Chen Yen, for example, in the early days, customers would want to satisfy brand services, shoot a TV commercial, or increase advertising exposure for products. But now brand customers will consider, only one virtual person is not enough. How should the virtual person drive the brand image and integrate users? Even physical products and digital products endorsed by virtual people have more connections with users. Around the Spring Festival this year, it is the peak period for customers to develop digital people. But after that, customers are no longer satisfied with just making a beautiful skin, they begin to think about the goods, the field, and even the relationship.